Oh. Secrets of Success. Part 9. It's not what the situation is, it's what we make of the situation. If you don't know God's love, it is because you don't love God. Some people like to make cutting remarks, but the words of the wise soothe and heal. The deepest principle in human nature is the craving to be appreciated. Sometimes bad things happen to us. In hindsight, we often determine it was the best thing. Praise in public, reprove in private. The more successful individuals we have, the more successful our nation is going to be. Commit your work to the Lord, then it will succeed. Incentive is the soul of success. Fulfilling responsibility is a good reason for work. Discipline is the method. The man who uses well what he is given shall be given more, and he shall have abundance. Be interested in the goals, welfare, homes, and families of those with whom you work. A wise youth accepts his father's rebuke, a young mocker doesn't. If you are going to reach your goals, start with a solid foundation. One of the manifestations of poor self-image is someone who can't any kidding take time to play. America was built by people who worked and pulled on the oars, not by those who rested on them. Ask yourself a question: is my attitude worth catching? Hope is the power that gives a person the confidence to step out and try. When a job is loved, work makes life sweet, purposeful, and fruitful. When you are tough on yourself, life is going to be infinitely easier on you. Knowing how to benefit from failure is the key to success. The success family has work as the father and integrity as the mother. He who loves wisdom loves his own best interest and will be a success. A goal casually set and lightly taken is freely abandoned at the first obstacle. The most beautiful philosophy in the world won't work if you don't. Kids go where there's excitement. They stay where there is love. Why is it we judge ourselves by our ideals and others by their acts? When adversity strikes, it may be what is needed to become successful. The darkest night since the beginning of time did not turn out all the stars. One good thing about aiming for the moon is that you are not likely to come up with a handful of mud. Dream big. Aim high. Education depends on motivation and the formation of good work habits. Real love is when you do the things that are best for the one you love. The most important word, you. The least important word, me. In everything you do, put God first, and He will direct and crown your efforts with success. You never work for someone else. You work for yourself. Every job is a self-portrait of the person who did it. Happiness is like a kiss. In order to get a good out of it, you have to give it to someone else. When you work with people, it is a lot like mining for gold. You do not look for the dirt, you look for the gold. Hardening of the attitudes is the most deadly disease on the face of the earth. Fix your thoughts on what is true and good and right. What you do off the job plays a major part in how far you go on the job. A solid base, solid commitment, and solid objectives result in greater likelihood of reaching goals. A key in winning relationships is to let the other person feel important.